Welcome back to Popes and Pilots. Let's play some more Europa Universalis 4. We're playing as Genoa, of course. We're going for our custom achievement. It's still honest competition. We still have to take all of India for the Master of India achievement. It is still a lot less than it looks like because we own Multan Jaipur and we're actually, currently annexing them. Even though it's going to take a minute. Especially if we continue taking Bahmani land, which completely overextends us, and thereby reduces our diplomatic reputation, which reduces our annexation speed, which is groovy. And you know, when you're annexing two people at the same time, you're essentially losing double the annexation speed. Cool. It is what it is. We also have to keep Genoa the most powerful trade node in the world, and it is, and it has, as somebody dutifully noticed in the comments. We have reached 1,000 ducats in trade value. We only have to keep it higher than everybody else in the world, which we are. But yeah, I could check Beijing, but why would I? Okay, fine. Stop making me. There goes Beijing, 39 ducats. They don't even matter. That 88 ducats? No, it's 88 trade power that I have in Chengdu for reasons. No. We are the most powerful trader in the world. We're going to stay the most powerful trader in the world unless something really terrible happens. But getting over 1,000 ducats is nice. But almost 1,000 ducats incoming too. If we didn't have this overextension, I'm pretty sure we would be. So not even the Italian money counts. We could obviously make more money by taking more Italian land. If we had more than 88% trade power in our node, then we would make more money here. There's a lot of money. Losing 12% is a large bunch. But you know, your previous monthly balance was 1,661 ducats. Look at that. Tax 90 ducats. Trade 1,600. Anyway, back to work. We're not at war, which seems utterly heretical, but I guess we're overextended like fudge. And we are. And we're eating our subjects, so there's really not much we want to do here. Except for unpause, see what happens. Some unrest happening in all of these, I think, Indian provinces or India adjacent. Yeah, we have some unrest over here because these folks are not suppressing. Yeah, I could put people on drilling, but honestly, that's not really highly relevant, I think. We're actively letting these rebels do their ugly work here. Not because I like to my land to be taken by rebels, but because I want the Maratha separatists to separate from Bengal, and they still have to take these provinces. Unfortunately, they decide to go for my land first, and that's a lot of it. Oh, that's not gonna. That's a lot of Maratha, isn't there? Okay, this is not gonna work out. Unfortunately, maybe I can trick him. Let's trick him. Commonwealth? No, we just restarted. That's gonna change in a moment. I'm not even gonna change my trade embargo. There we go. We can rewrite the Commonwealth, and the embargo will no longer be costly. It'll be fine. So, my thinking here: if I let these rebels just continue, they're gonna go to Thana because it's also a Marathan core. When they are in Thana, they will have no choice but to go to Daman, which is also Marathan core and a fort. And then I have to decide whether I let them take the fort province or whether I kill them. And that sounds like no fun. But I'm kind of hoping, at least I'm going to give these guys another chance here, is that if I take Dabhol, whatever, then they will turn around, try to take Dabhol back. Ooh, they're immediately doing it? That's not what I had in mind. I thought I would stay some time in. Sorry, my 1,000 folks here. Can I save you? I can. Should have spent millpower on saving that cannon. I mean, it's a cannon, so maybe. Okay, let's bring, I guess, some bigger guns here. So, here's my thinking. My actual thinking. was that I would be taking double. By taking double, the rebels would be enticed to go back here, and then maybe next time they decide where to go, they don't go north to Chowl here. Especially if they had taken it, they would have no reason to go north. So they would go either south to Rajapur, or they would go, what's this, south east to Kolhapur. If they went to Kolhapur, which they're doing now, I actually did trick them into it without things working out the way I meant to. I think they worked out better than I meant to. So my whole plan was to get them over here. And I'm not going to use you to take that land back, but you. This is not going to be a long-term solution. Because from Kohalpur, they're guaranteed to go into my land, I think. They're going to go into either Goa or Rajapur. And they might be at the same problem. But with 3 provinces taken here, the Bahmani not able to get troops over here, that might still be okay for their secession. Which is all I'm aiming for here. So I'm going to take double back, and when they come back into my land, I'm going to kill them. And then maybe we get... Well, maybe my plan works out. I was about to say get lucky. I don't think it's super lucky. I think it might work. But obviously I don't know. Replace another manufactory with a furnace. Because why would he make... What did we make before? Forget. I don't know, like food or something. Rather than doing that, we're gonna burn that coal. Like there's no tomorrow. Aachen wants to join my trade league. I mean, I'm not like utterly opposed or anything. I don't think I care about Aachen. Well, actually I might a bit, right? They are... around... There they are. They're barely not in the... this node, Champagne, which I would like more. But Aachen is still something in the Rhineland node. I'm steering there, so if they just want to come in, then sure. With their help will become even richer? I mean, maybe, technically. Doesn't seem like much of a change. Don't think they're gonna make much of a dent in my money. But hey. We are a trade republic, and who are we to say no to money? And to friendly traders, right? That's all what this is. This whole thing's about friendly trading. And not being some mean colonizer or something. That's just rude. So let's not. Alright. These rebels are almost guaranteed to now come into my land. I'm gonna go and kill them. Yeah, there they come. Here they go. And then we'll hope that this is enough to make them secede. Which would be nice, wouldn't it? Now, I think they can only secede in the provinces that they actually control. I'm not 100% sure on the mechanic, but I think that's how it works. So, unfortunately, Junir and Ahmadinejad here are not going to go and secede. But hey, it's a start. I'm also not going to take this tech a million years ahead of time. Sure, I could. And you could argue that I have not any other good use for military power. I seem to remember that somebody wrote that in the comments and I haven't responded yet. If I did, I'm sorry. I'm still gonna respond. It's just that I sometimes read the comments on my phone because I get emails about them and then I don't respond immediately until I check back in on the actual application. This is a huge technology, by the way. 2 artillery fire. Yes, period. And a tiny bit of artillery shock, but mostly tons of fire. This is a huge combat tech. But this is the real age of cannon, I suppose. I mean, 16 is also already quite the age of cannon, but 24 is very, very good. But I don't need to check this 24 years ahead of time. 24, 7, you know, numbers. Because nobody is threatening me right now. If I was in a tough struggle, then I would probably take it here. As it stands, I'm just gonna develop somewhere in a place like... I don't know these names, is the thing. I know Albenga. Let's do Albenga. Do we even have the thing going on here? We don't. Oh, I think I had institution spread on, that's why. Oh no, I don't have it on because it's my home province and I have trade power on. And I want to keep that way. It's fine. Let's just drop some monarch points like there's no tomorrow. And really, is there gonna be? Who knows? Who knows? Exciting future. Coal, iron, copper more likely. Production in the Kosovo and all that. Good, good, good. Gotta love yourself some industrialization. We still need to have absolutism until, well, not a long time, 2 years. And then there'll be the age of revolutions. And there was an argument earlier, and technically I suppose there still is, for... who needs money anyway? You folks can join, can't you? An argument for things. Oh, but you're also alone? I know how to manage these things. Words. Right. An argument for becoming a revolutionary republic. For one, it's very powerful, I hear. And for another, I don't know that we've really done it on the channel yet. Have you become revolutionary at all? I know that we fought the revolution at some point. It was super annoying because it didn't want to go away. Wasn't this a Saxony campaign? Maybe Mulhouse? One of those campaigns. Some German campaign where we tried to not be revolutionary, or we're not allowed to be, and it was just like, nah. Game was happy to give me 50% autonomy everywhere, which was not cute. You might think it's cute, it's not cute. So going for the revolution side for once might be interesting. Then again, I think it's gonna be quite the annoying phase. Because, well, I'm hazy on the mechanics. I've read up on the mechanics before. I technically know the mechanics, but I haven't really played much. I mean, you know this, if you watch my videos. You could have had military access. Sorry, Venice. Didn't mean to stop you there. I don't love doing super long campaigns. And we very rarely do ones that go into the age of revolutions at all. And even then, there tends to be something that prevents us from actually being revolutionary. Oh, thank you, neighbors, for getting rid of those freaky pirates. So I don't have much hands-on experience being revolutionary. But I believe you have to fight, well, deal with a bunch of rebellion all along your land before you get to be an actual revolutionary republic, right? And you have to spread the revolution all across your land. It has to take these centers of revolution and they have to spread and spread and spread and spread. I feel like with our land that's going to take forever. There might be other ways to do it. I might have to read up on it, but right now it feels like that's a bit of a stretch for the end of this campaign. Such a shame on those sailors. So close. 3 less sailors. Fewer. 3 fewer sailors. And things would have been great. Quan Badar is in. No, we just gotta wait. Well, don't think we have to wait for these, but since most of these are going, if not all of these, are going to be Bahmani cores, another war against Bahmanis here doesn't really help. Right, but the plan was anyway to declare on Bengal, if I don't remember mistaken. 13. Wait. Did I screw this up? I might have screwed this up. Yeah. Was Bengal in the last Bahmani war? Maybe they were, but didn't I? So here's what I remember. Is that a separate peace Bengal out for no land but breaking the alliances to Siak and Malacca. With the idea being that the truce timer would then be lower for us than it would be for Malacca. Oh no, the truce is 5 years. That's why we have a longer truce timer. But the timer which they can't take an alliance, a new one with Malacca or Siak, that's 10 years. Right. So that's why this is okay. So the reason this matters is that our truce to the Bengalese is much longer. Bengalese, these are the Bengalese, Bahmanis, is much longer until 1718. Actually, it's not gonna matter, is it? So the idea was attack Bengal, immediately peace out Bahmanis, get a 5-year truce, which we can do. But if you do the math, we can attack in February 1713. This truce ends in March 1718. Minimum truce time in a white peace is 5 years. So if I manage to piece these guys out within a month, then we're going to be even on time. Shame. Shame, 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 shame. Would have been nice to save some time there, but we won't. We won't. It'll be fine. Anyway, we can't attack Bengal for a while. That's the gist of all things. What about Gawa? I think we also have... No, we don't. We had a truce, didn't we? Well, well, well. If it isn't the Gawalese without any friends, eh? I need a diplomat. Where are my mats at? Annex, fabricate a claim on the Bengalese. And that's cool and all. The thing is, it's going to take you a year and a half, roughly, to come back home from your spying efforts. 48 freaking days. That's like 2 years. Math. It works. Trade protection decision. And sure, I could have moved troops to the front there, but I didn't. Declare, take your capital. Imperialism is great. You folks don't need to move. I'll not do this. I might be interested in sending some cannons, but honestly I don't need to. You have no troops. No, you do. You send your troops to Barak. Click on the cores. Let's have you siege this down. If these guys feel like showing their ugly heads in my land, then they can feel the wrath of my fully operational battle stations, aka 58 stacks. By the Cardinal, I certainly will. Should probably be buttering up the Pope, but I'm not really swimming in diplomats at these days, so I guess I won't. Could probably also have brought... Oh, no, I couldn't have. These are mercenaries with their own leaders, so I couldn't have given them another leader. I was considering giving them somebody with more siege pips, but no. Plus the general, I think I can hire one without penalty. That is not true. So I'm not quite going to hire one yet. Once we hit very close to the cap here, I'm going to go and hire one. Or once we need one, of course. It's not like I don't have the points. There's just no need to spend the points right now. Isol, Cotton Country in Bengal. Oh, how I wish I could have Cotton Country. The one disaster you really want. Are there others? There might be others. I don't know. Can't come up with any in my mind. Maybe the new Malacca one or Malaya, whatever it is. Oh, there's a disaster down there that starts really, really badly with the new Leviathan expansion, but then leads you into a pretty big win, I think. Didn't put much effort into reading up on that. Okay, down they go without a fight. Giving me all their stuff. We're not overextended. It's fine. AE, who cares? Not me, so. Yep. Yeah, I don't need to take your money. Keep your money. I mean, they can't because they're gone. But they could, if they could. Core, all the good jazz. Still not taking any tech. 55. Alright, I still have to fight here, of course. Keep forgetting about this. The fact that when you fully... What? Huh? Didn't they go to Kumon? How they suddenly... I mean, they must not have, but... I mean, good day, sir. How's you doing? If you want to run into my 53 stack instead, that's fine. More mercs. What does it mean these days? What does more mercs mean with the new system? Actively more mercenary companies? Or just nothing? Or more manpower for the mercenary companies? Oh no, it is clearly more mercenary companies. The Hessian Jäger Corps, Scottish Guard, Flemish Company, White Company, a bunch of companies. Everybody's here. Even some Great Lakes people who probably would have a bit of an annoying time to get over here from the Great Lakes. But hey, why not? Newfoundland. Are you somebody's subject? You must be. Yeah. Still British. What happened to the old La Plata's? Dead. Not this La Plata. But we had an independent La Plata up here, which it died the rebel's death. Which I'm sure is a thing. Ooh, and I didn't pay attention because I was a greedy min-maxer that failed to actually min-max. Go me. Let's buy a Bonaparte. Really? Well, it's a Buonaparte. That's Italian for Napoleon. Sure. And I assume that's an actually Italian name if it's in here. It probably has nothing to do with Napoleon, but still. I probably want to re-elect because we have all the tradition we can eat. What are we? Construction cost guy. I mean, that's about as useless as they come. But yes. Re-elect. We really need monarch points. Desperate for those monarch points. Can't tell you how desperate I am for all them points. Now, how close are we to another idea group? 26. Quite a while. It's not only good for spending monarch points, although of course that would be. I was thinking that we might want to grab diplomatic ideas. Because there is a +2 diplo rep in here, which means quite a decent increase in our annexation speed. Would be nice. War score cost doesn't do much for us. Nothing else here. Well, diplomats. I take the diplomats right now, actually. But otherwise, this is irrelevant. But that would be nice. And ooh, now that I see this, I should check this. Yes. Two things here we should already be running. I just forgot about. Vassal Integration Act saves us a decent amount of dip. It costs a bit of admin. But overall, it's going to save us like millions of dip, I think. We could probably break it down by a month, couldn't you? We are on a good day right now. It's a good day-ish, isn't it? How much are we spending? We're spending $6.12 a month. So 20% of that is 2.4, which let's assume there's no rounding, which there's going to be, but hey, 2.4 diplo points saved every month as long as we're not super overextended. We only spend 1 admin for it, so that seems fair. And then I think I also want to pick up the Foreign Aid Act. The diplo reputation +1 means more annexation speed. And it's going to be nice. In it. Now, what are we running right now? Idea cost, institution spread. I don't need exchange of ideas. We don't have ideas to take, nor institution to spread. So let's save on that admin point. I keep the goods produced. I like money. I know I have a lot of money, but I still like money. Moolah. Give it to me. Admin power. Yes. Wasn't there like a Italian place that was kind of okay? Maybe not anymore. Gallipoli, that's an Italian place. I know it's not. Well, I must have put some points in there. Pisa is actually not in a horrible price situation. And you don't even have encouraged development going. And you certainly are not in a thing in a trade company. So that seems like a great place to put my stuff. Even with there is 3 centers of trade going around for the 10% reduction. Excellent. Let's put in a bunch of points. Cool. Cool. I wonder if at some point I'm going to have encourage development running in every one of my states. Except for the my capital estate. Alright, New Age. Who dis? We would like to have a large capital, actually. I forgot about that, otherwise I might have invested in the previous age when we still had 5% more admin efficiency, which I think also gives development efficiency. I'm not 100% sure on that. Maybe that's a separate stat. We lack an institution origin. We don't have 125% discipline. We don't have parliament because we're not allowed to, because we already parliament thing. We already have 3, but more is better, as they say. And I think there was an origin of institution somewhere very close by, if I'm not utterly mistaken. Oh, that's Siena. That is very close by. How's you doing, Naples? Your friends are Münster and Marrakech? Canteen by the Mamluks. That's not super scary anymore. Wait, what? Maybe it's scarier than I thought. Holy crap nuggets. The Mamluks are not a great power. Did I actually check on the Mamluks there? Or was it me? No, it's them. They have 234,000 soldiers. How much does like the Commonwealth have? 148. That's what I thought. I thought like Commonwealth, that's like 148, right? No. Holy crap. Spain, 163. Second rank great power. Mamluks, not a great power. 234,000. What? I mean, I assume they have quantity ideas. They do. Anything else? There's no national idea they have that gives them any sort of force limit. Not even the buying of new Mamluks. I think it's just quantity ideas. The frick? How on earth? 200 and... what? No mercenaries. The force limit is 247, which is lower than a bunch of people's, right? Spain, Muscovy, but higher than most. That's just crazy. I mean, I would like to attack Naples just for fun. But I don't love the idea of fighting 200,000 soldiers just for fun. That's not my idea of fun. 127% discipline, alright. Woof. What is this even sorted by? No clue. Where am I? Am I even on here? There am I. 6.15 morale, 107 discipline, and 3857. You have, even with land maintenance increase, your morale is garbage. That's good. Your discipline is better though. Your professionalism is slightly better. Tradition is much worse. I'm impressed. Gotta say I'm impressed. This kind of tells me that I don't want to declare Naples, which seems just wrong. Two is so happy to help too. Like, oh no, we really don't like those folks over there in Genoa. We just really, really don't. Huh. Guaranteed by the Mamluks. Well, doesn't matter. Could be a fun little romp, but honestly it's gonna be an annoying romp. Speaking of annoying, Muscovy going for the Oirat against the Oirat and Tibet. No hoots are given. You do you, Muscovy. I'll join and let you do your thing. I'll just put a cut in here. Thank you folks so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and of course, if you have anything about to say, then that comment section is just a hugely awesome place to do it. Thank you for watching, and see you folks next time. I never exaggerate, by the way. Never. Everything I say is completely 100% true, accurate, and measured. Yes.